Alright, well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Arkantos. I'm Arkantos, and today I'm here with some more space engineers, and yeah, you see, I got some ships. So I've been doing contracts to kind of half save up for our upcoming projects with our new large grid ships we're going to be constructing, and I came across a couple problems. One, our little skiv here basically unusable now. It does not fill our requirements. So we're gonna keep using it. We're gonna use it temporarily to continue to get our resources. But I went and I purchased. How much money do I have left? Left 3 mil. So I went and I purchased 3 ships. So I wanted to check out what the J frame was. So here's the J frame. It is a ship with a jump drive. And it's basically good for living in. Basically, it's good to have a bit of a starter ship. So that's kind of nice. It is livable in here. And then the one in blue, instead of the jump drive, has a large cargo container, which we're going to use this as our new skiv. We might be able to use them in tandem, but what I want to do basically is turn this into our skiv. So we're going to be doing some modifications to these to make them more usable and give us a little bit more leeway. And then here in the center is what we're going to be living out of. This is going to be our home temporarily. A ambassador class explorer. Because yeah, as I was coming back from handing contracts in, I found a new station, which then led me to another new station, which is all the way over there. So yeah, so this is going to be our home for now. We're going to modify. We're going to put our own turrets on it. We're going to put... Why did you not go down? There we go. So this is more of a livable ship. So I want to basically maybe turn... Because this does make a little bit of food. I kind of want to expand upon it because we get a food processor. We get and here's the engineering area, which we can kind of play around with and modify and add to. So there is ways for us to kind of make it our own. And then the other side's the same thing. Cargo access. Then if we go up here, there's a living quarters. So we got nice little space travel, the power of jump drive. So we got a nice little area to live in, which is going to be nice. Going to give me ideas how to build up our stations in quarters. Ah, that's so cool. That is cool. And then we have another little the captain's quarters. Nice. It's over here, and then this goes to the bridge from my room. Excellent. And the bridge, yeah, we'll definitely change the bridge around a little bit to make it a little bit more for us and customize it a little bit more. Because, yeah, instead of wasting resources getting or building a new set of vessels, I thought, why not just do more contracts, buy them, and I can just spend the lesser resources modifying them. So yeah, this is going to be where we're going to be living for. We'll give them names and stuff to tell them apart. Okay, so like so the hauler frame C is going to be our new skiv. there's some things I need to really do, and that's, for one, how am I going to drill into the asteroids? I have a bit of a solution for that. That works not quite as well as having those drills attached, but it does allow me to get in there and actually get into the tighter spaces. So I do have a drone here for that, which we can maybe find. Probably I might do an attachment for it instead of well, no, I need to have it so it's got a connector. Can I put a connector on the top of that? Did I leave that in mind when I was building it? I don't think I was. No, I was. Oh, no, I wasn't. Wait, yes, I was. Yes. Oh wait, yes, I can, because there's it's a module. Yes, so I can take this away and put a connector on top. So I can put it on the bottom if I have to. Oh wait, no, it helps. Ah, damn it. No, 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 no. I just fucked it up. I just fucked it up. Those actually had a purpose. Fuck. This will power up. So if I were to knock them, are they going to... No, 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 no. Must I reattach them?
Energy low.
Is that what happens? I'm just gonna, oh shit, every time. I got new tools, so I gotta be very careful. Seriously? Pretty sure I was aiming. Why is it acting like it's not there? Okay, I just want to make sure I don't end up flying off and then those aren't even connected. Okay, so... And then for this guy, we'll turn into one of our defensive vessels. It's going to be in case anything bigger than the drones come. I want to have this kind of be the backup to this ship. Think of putting AI into it. That way, it kind of it can. It can defend, because since both have jump drives, I'm not going to be too worried about sacrificing one, because I want to put this jump drive. Ooh, I gotta go charge it.
Energy critical.
I'll go to. Can you kind of see it? Right there. On the right side of our shipyard there is going to be our new economy ship. It's going to be able to refine, mine, and assemble. So craft any components that we need in order to sell to stations. So we're going to be able to be able to have a couple of these refiners. We're going to at least have, I say, 2 assemblers at least. And now that we're powered up, I can kind of show you what the size is and what I've kind of done to it. So I've taken the escort shell. So I basically take this shell, and I basically just kind of did the shape a little bit more to kind of build it out a little bit, give it some girth from the initial shell. So I've been able to extend so we have a place for the cockpit. We have a decent place for living quarters. Because I also kind of want to see if we can get this to be a way to also get food. It'd be kind of cool if I could get a bit of a little greenhouse on here, but it's not in the cards. I'm pretty sure I won't have the space for it. But then I have another little bit extra space here. And then I have an elongated engineering area. So I can store a little bit more tanks for the ship to use, because I want to be able to not just get ores and stuff. I want to be able to also refine and refuel my ships. So I want this to basically be like a refuel ship as well. So we're going to be able to refuel the station, refuel ships, that kind of thing. And then here I have is where the jump drive is going to go. So let's actually bring that in right now, because then I might be able to do something else with that ship here. Okay, so let's go lay this down in it, because that's basically the purpose why I wanted another jump capable ship, was so that I could cannibalize the jump drive and still be able to have a ship that's able to jump. Now the thing is, I just want to be able to have it here temporarily, so it's here, because I have to think about the piping, because I have to figure out a way to pipe in my weapons from the top. Jesus, I just... Yeah, I've been kind of slowly getting the station. I gotta figure out how many, or how I want to divide the dome area, the top saucer section. And then we can kind of see what kind of hangar space we have, where I can put drone printers. So I want to be able to print off missiles to attach to fighters, and the side of other ships. As a way to deploy them. Sweet Jesus. It's the best of superconductors. Cause yeah, we'll do this, and I'll be able to kind of see what we can fit in here. Because yeah, I got a bunch of defense drones made that I don't want to be having to build by hand anymore. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so this has a jump drive. So now we have a jump drive on this thing, so we can go quite a few distance. So we're going to be adding some extra tech to this. We're going to be adding clang drive, a forward and reverse clang drive to save on fuel. That way I don't have to have huge tanks for this thing to use on its own. I can have spots for storage. And yeah, just like how, like, because now we also going to have, I'm going to have to build another, or no, we'll have to transfer this drone over to this ship now that I have the extra space. And I was thinking, in order to kind of save hangar space, because there's one thing I want to do. I want to kind of show you. I'll get some oxygen first. Actually, let's go to this and get hydrogen. Oh no, I got it from. Ah, shit. Okay, we'll have to go to the one of the other ships then. I'll have to make a habit going to them. Okay, well, let's save what we can for those. Cause yeah, there's turrets. I want to customize the turrets on here. I might see if we can put a rover on here or something, or a small drone on, defense drone on here, to kind of help me defend this ship. So I'm gonna try to maybe make ones for this, or I could use this as a way, like as a deploy bay for as a multi. Depends how I put it. Okay, so what kind of space do we have here? So so if I want this to be more of a defensive, so definitely could put maybe some extra storage, and then up top put a big turret, or like we'll make our own bigger set, our big more of a difference, like a double turret, dual cannons or something, as a bit of a heavy hitter. Because I think because we'll be able to have a turret here, we'll be able to put one down here. I'm gonna put one down here, probably snug it in here if I can. Probably not, probably put it over here. Okay, I'm gonna try to change some things around a bit. Maybe try to get some turrets in here so I can put some good forward fire. Because the turrets are going to be able to move around and track targets, so we are going to have that. And then put an AI so I can have it be a support vessel for now. And then for here, I got to see if we can somehow fit in at least one large refiner. Well, no, maybe small ones will work for now. Small ones may be able to work. Well, we might be able to have many of them just to help us come on. I'm trying to see, like, could I get this down to like the bare bones, like a bunch of stuff out, rearrange things? Because I got the blueprint for this, so I can put um, at least a projector here and here eventually, and use it as a repair system. So I think I can get rid of a lot of this stuff, and uh, and move around with So I think if I can take this part out, well, no, I want to see. We'll do we'll bring the blueprint up, and we'll see on the inside. Because yeah, I'll show you what I was talking about for for upgrading our economy ship. Because before we restarted because of the economy update, I had this built, and we are gonna adapt to it. So you see, I kind of had like the cockpit up here, and then there's a little bit of a way to get in that we couldn't find a way how to get in properly. We figured it out for for refining, so we do have underneath the spot we can fit nicely our refining and assembling. We have the ability to do that and have a little bit of storage, because I do want to put on not just have our turrets, but have on a way to have a deployment for swarm drones. So I want to have my own. So we try to put our own little bit of storage with the swarm drones, so that they have their own bit of storage to shoot or so that it's separate from what we have to sell. That way we have a sorter that will separate it so it doesn't get taken out by accident. So with it being a little bit longer and how we're gonna kind of build it out a little bit, we should be able to incorporate those, and have at least one bay that's a dual launcher will be plenty for something like this. This doesn't have to be armed that way too much. Like, we're gonna have our own turrets that are gonna be able to decimate ships and whatnot. So let's actually go for right now. I want to see for the blue one what we can do in terms of taking stuff out, because with the added weight we're gonna need to think about where we can put the large. Maybe I'll save the large. Well, no, I want to see if I can at least put one. Hope they won't screw too much stuff up. So it's the C frame we want. It's still there. Okay. So luckily now everything stays there, because before I would have to adjust it every time the blueprint came up. Okay, so let's see what's inside here. Okay, is there anything besides? So that's just the engine here, and then it goes right straight, hits the large big container. it's right there. So what if I were to then just take this entire part out? Is there anything important on the bottom? Yeah, the conveyor's there. So this may help me get the resources. We're going to take this off. I'm going to switch these around so that I can put well, no, all I do is reorient the large container. That way I will have a way to connect up top here. But the thing is, it's going to hit or be close to that if my drone's too big. And since I am making a connector for the bottom... Oh, wait, no. We're going to use this for the drone. Well, we'll see how it works out. I need to find a spot for where we can put... And those are connected in the cells, so I can't take those out. What if I... It's at least too high and too long. So I have to take out this here. I'm going to try not to do hit the top. So I still want to be able to use or have that turret there. So if I were to go... So I have that there. Actually, no, let's have it... Ooh, no, I can't have it here. Because of those... So let's switch this. Let's switch it around. So I can have a connector on the bottom here. Where the mining drone can also connect to it. It doesn't switch too much of it up. I can put the connector. Do I want to move this connector and just have an extra thruster down here? Oh, I can't because it connects to that oxygen. Okay, let's take this out and let's see if the drone will be in the way of the thruster there. Okay, take these out, we're not going to need them. Okay, let's see. Okay. acts like the connector's there, just so that I can get an idea. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to see if I can pipe in the connector back there. Go. Alright. Okay, so we gotta get the connector built back here then.
Energy low.
I'll use this as an extra turret placement, because pirates, that way we are prepared for whatever is going to be out there. There might be a way for me to maybe put a drill rig. No, because the ship's too big for that. So that's why I'm using the drone. Round beacon we don't really need. For right now, so it doesn't matter where I put it. I gotta take it up from the thing and use. Oh shit! Speaking of pirates, some just came up on our radar. Now they're going away from us. Good. So I'm not exactly prepared for them. Put these in the spot. Let's put it here. No, I should probably put it somewhere a little bit more. Now let's leave this so it's a little bit more protected. Let's place this. Where to put this gyroscope? Can I put it on the inside maybe? There would be a spot in here for me to put it. No, because this is all going to be eventually gone. Okay, let's place it then. I might need to place it here. Or I could put it... Actually, I'll have a stick on the bottom. So put this out. interior plating. Are they coming closer? No. They're still going away from us. Okay, so let's place this. Well, I should probably place an armored version. Temporary. We'll do it more later. I'm just temporary. And then I can have the. I'll go back. Is there anything else I can maybe get from some of the stuff out here for now? Not really. No. Okay. There's that. I should have put all this stuff in the mud is what I should have done. Oh, wrong one. Let's see, there's a conveyor system I can, or a conveyor block I don't need, I can get rid of. Because it connects to the also connects to the other side, so we're good. That's the only way to really, yeah, it's the only place to really, well, there's the side. Let's see. Alright, let's see what else do we need. Well, I can actually take care of this antenna. There should be some stuff. So I can start tearing this stuff down because I need to move this stuff too eventually, so why not start doing it now? So we'll place down the connector, so we're going to be good there. I wonder if I should... Oh no, there's already 4 here, we're good. There's already 4 going the forward direction. Make this the armored version now. Oh, I used up all the steel plates. Okay, well, let's go get that unfinished side because they probably won't be staying this way. Actually, let's get it from these. So I gotta do them anyway, so might as well. It's a little more extra sturdy. Okay, let's go get the steel plate from these. I'll stop there. Should be enough. Yeah, much better. And then I'll take this off here so we can put the turret. Well, maybe we'll test out some turrets, designs of some bigger turrets, some single turrets, like for point. So that way we know what's point defense, what's like for bigger kind of ships. We can kind of classify our turrets a little bit more. So I can kind of specify what I already kind of have.
Energy low.
Okay, local charge again. Worry about this ahead of time. Because, yeah, I'm going to start doing the shipyard. So what I think I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to try to incorporate... Oh. I'm going to hold off a little bit, maybe. We'll see. Because I think I might have a way to build the welding part easier. Make it PCU safe. Use small steel tubes and some motors. These refuel stations can kind of go for them. I don't really need them. They're not really needed any longer over here. There's this. Cause yeah, well it'd be kind of nice because I'll kind of two resource ships. So while one's getting unloaded and having the stuff refined a little bit, I can take this out. Vice versa. Okay, so there's that. Well, if I can't put a turret here if I'm going to have the drone sitting here. Let's put back gyro. Okay, what else can we do? What else can we do? What else can we take away from here? Food processor. No. Yeah, no. Let's just start taking stuff out of here. I'm kind of reusing it over there. Cause I have a food processor on the ship there, so. Speaking of. So this can go. Am I still connected to the thing? Temporarily? Yes, I am temporarily. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got that done. Let's see. What else do we need? Or that we can do? Trying to think of what else we can do to these. I don't want to really do like that unless I do start doing them. Damn it. Okay. I don't have floating blocks everywhere. Okay, well, I no longer need this here. So that gives me extra 100. Yeah, this may have to be. You may have to do this in a deeper part of the system. Okay, so what can we kind of do for with the gyro? I kind of want to see if I can make this like a better, just a better version of that even. Keep your distance, pal. No, but it has to be the bigger refiner I need. Oh Jesus, my oxygen. Quickly! I just got my buffs back. Holy crap. I almost died. Holy crap. That was super close. Okay, let's go heal. Let's go fill up. Whew. That couldn't have gone worse. I should have went to the other one of the other ships instead. I should probably put a refill station in here. Is where I probably should have put them. Good enough for next time. Okay, hold on. We got the projector going on over here, don't we? Or we did. Oh, why did you not have enough power? Oh, because the sun is hiding. Makes sense. Okay. Well, let's see. So we got that. We got the thing for the. So we'll use the drone for now. It'll be a little bit slower, unless I can. No, I won't be able to get a drill rig up this way. I'll have to move the oxygen tank. Just don't know where I'm going to be able to put it. Especially if I'm going to be moving, like taking a bunch of this out. Because that conveyor is like right there too. So it kind of fucks a lot of things up, doesn't it? Son of a bitch. Okay. Is there anything on here I can kind of cannibalize from you? Take off the spoilers. So when I have a turret here, or a big, like one of our dual turrets, yeah, I want to be able to. That off for it. What else can we kind of do for this? Can we? Yeah, we'll just pipe in another couple storage containers. And then yeah, put a big dual gun here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. For more larger ships. I gotta see where I can place. So this might have to be a dual as well. One that way I can, or I can see if I can take those out, pipe in two separate turrets. I gotta see if I can find a way. So the top's covered, the bottom's gonna be covered. It's just the sides. Now, with the way those are, could I somehow maybe hook them up here? Like, it'll be a lot of forward fire, but and they'll be kind of blocked off too with our armor. We'll see. We'll have to see when we get to that point. But right now, I kind of want. We gotta see if we can do what we can do for this. Those are hydrogen. Well, hold on. Is this going to be... No, this will not be going into planetary or having to land that way anyways. So, if I can't get it on the inside... Would I be able to do it here. And have it kind of within these kind of blocks here. Let's try something. Oh, no, they're in the actual way. Ooh, fuck. It's bigger than I thought. Well, if I can somehow get it to nudge into here, I don't mind if they're showing. I don't mind that. So we might be able to hook them up on the side here. One on this side. One on this side, but have it be more into the ship. Oop. Yeah, it shouldn't be too much trouble to do that. But what's going to be effective there? I think our... Oh, nothing. So I can actually put stuff on this side. Okay. But I want to wait to be able to see the blueprint before I do. This really isn't good for charging, is it? Hold on, I got... I know it's because it's behind the actual planet, dang it. I think we should be able to do that, because here is this the broadcaster? I don't want to do something and then fuck it up. Here's where it was going to be. So it's 4 along and 2 across, right? Yeah, 2 across. So boom, boom, we'll have to take him out. Just the thing is, it won't be pressurized, I don't think. I don't think it'll I don't know. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. But you think it would fit? Let's see where can we put it there? I'm probably going to have to add more batteries somewhere to make up for it. Which, if if I'm right with the way those are, I'll go back because they're basically the same on the one side. That's one. That's two. Maybe? Let's... So I'm gonna have it go all the way back up to there if I have to. So that they connect here, but they'll be on the inside though. Ah, I don't want to mess that up. Okay, so let's see. Should we take this out for a little excursion? Why not?
Energy
Well,
low.
to be fair, no, I should probably... No, we need to work on this stuff. I need to figure this stuff out before I really do anything.
Energy low.
So where's my output? Alright, so what we'll do is... Because, yeah, now I want to try to modify those. But I want to make sure I'm not screwing anything up on it. That way it can still operate for us to make do contracts with. And then we'll just get we'll just transfer it to the cargo drone. So we got this, we got that. Because yeah, now it's just getting the station habitable. Once we get these two ships done. Yeah, we'll put the drone on here. Yeah, I'll take off the mining drone if I have to get the cargo drone. Because yeah, there's no fancy flying in order to flip it upside down to load it. Okay, we'll get that going, get that done. I'll get hopefully get this. I'll probably put some more solar panel, or switch the solar panels so that they're facing a different way. Because yeah, they're not getting any power from over here, like ever. Change the turrets up on this. Give it some our good point defense turrets. Maybe we'll do oh, there's like nothing up top. We are gonna have to fix that. And then maybe we'll take these out and put them on the sides or something. Or have a little bit of an array up here maybe. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Just wanted to introduce the new fleet. So until next time. Peace.